If you went on vacation and gain some weight, what should you do? Number one, don't beat yourself up and don't feel guilty about it. Instead, celebrate that you just had an amazing vacation and got to enjoy some incredible food. Number two, think to yourself, what did you learn from the experience? Is there anything that you may want to do different the next time you go on vacation so you can get even more joy and pleasure from that overall experience? I reflect back on one of my vacations 7 years ago. We went to Jamaica. It was an all-inclusive resort. The first 3 days on that trip, each meal I was going up for seconds, thirds, sometimes fourths, even though I was feeling stuffed. I was just gorging myself silly. I didn't need any more food, but because it was there and thinking to myself, oh my God, I'm on vacation. There's all this great food in front of me. I've got to eat it all. I was doing that. But after like 3 days of that, I felt absolutely disgusting. I felt so uncomfortable, so stuffed, so bloated. 24 hours out of the day, my sleep sucked, and I just was starting to get less and less enjoyment out of the vacation because I felt so so uncomfortable. So after that third day, I decided that's it. From here on out, I'm just gonna have one helping of each meal. That's all I need to really enjoy this fantastic meal. Just have tiny little portions of each food that's out there. If I want to sample a whole bunch of different foods that are at that buffet, I can have just a little bit of each rather than like filling a plate with one and then going and filling a plate with another one, filling a plate with another one. Like, I didn't need to do that. That wasn't bringing any more joy to the experience. It's actually taking away from my experience. I felt so much better when I was just getting one helping of each meal compared to going up for thirds and fourths the previous 3 days. And so the rest of my vacation felt so much better. Now, this past vacation I just came back from, I did gain 4 pounds, but there's absolutely nothing I would change about that experience. I went into this trip knowing that I wanted to explore all the different restaurants, bakeries, cafes. I wanted to try a lot of food, but I wanted to do so responsibly. There wasn't a single time where I felt like stuffed. Like there was no huge portion sizes of anything. It was just, they were very high calorie foods, which is why I ended up gaining a bit of weight. I was dining out all the time. So it's really tough to gauge how many calories are in each meal. But the main thing is like I ate to the point of satisfaction. I didn't eat monster portion sizes. So I felt like I was in control. I was also getting in 30,000 steps a day, walking from restaurant to restaurant, just exploring the surrounding areas there. So I feel really good about that experience. I knew I was likely going to gain a little bit of weight, and I know that out of that 4 pounds, I likely only gained 1, maybe 2 pounds of fat. As I left on this vacation, I was finishing up a 2-week mini cut, so I was in a calorie deficit. And I know that if I was just to bump up to maintenance level calories and try to maintain my weight during this trip, I still would have gained a pound from having that extra food volume in my digestive system, a little bit extra muscle glycogen, and maybe a little bit of water in my muscles. So all would have been good things. So I can expect to gain 1 pound going from a calorie deficit up to maintenance. And also when I'm on vacation, I typically hold on to a little bit more waste going through my digestive system and even a little bit of water retention from the flights, the travels there. So when I arrived home in that first day of just eating a little bit lighter, I dropped 1 pound, which is a sign it's likely just water and eliminating some waste that was kind of blocked up in my system there. So maybe have 1 to 2 pounds of fat that I need to lose after returning home from vacation. So what I'm going to do is just simply eat less this week. I'm just going to get back to my regular routine, my regular sleep habits, my regular meals that I consume, but just in smaller portion sizes, just eating a little bit lighter, just experiencing a little bit of hunger here. I'm not going to be tracking my calories. I'm just going to reduce my portion sizes. So nothing crazy, nothing drastic. It may only take like 3 days to get myself back to normal. It may take me a week to get back to where I was prior to leaving on this vacation. So that's all I would do. If you're returning back from vacation, you don't need to do anything crazy. Just get back to your regular routine, eat a little lighter. You don't have to be drastic. You don't have to try to drop it all in one day. Just eat a little bit lighter. Now, for myself personally, like I said, I went through a 2-week mini cut. I had been through a 14.5-month muscle building phase where I gained 10 pounds. And I didn't track my weight loss during this mini cut. I wasn't tracking my calories or anything like that. I was just reducing my portion sizes. So I'm not sure. I think I lost a few pounds there. But I was just starting to feel my best. Like the reason I wanted to go on that mini cut was because I was starting to experience a little bit of heaviness in my abdomen. I just felt full all the time. So I knew that was a sign that I needed to drop some weight. So after dropping a few pounds there during that mini cut, I'm like, man, I just feel like I might want to push it a little bit more to really get to that point where I am absolutely feeling my best. So after I kind of get rid of some of this vacation weight during the next few days or maybe a week, I'm going to extend this mini cut. I'm going to reveal some summer shreds. I'm really feeling mentally ready to experience, to go through this mini cut here and just unleash my best self. I want to feel my absolute best this summer. It's not just about looking my best because I look freaking awesome right now. Really happy with where I'm looking right now, but it's all about feeling my best. I want to be out on the water, paddleboarding, just feeling incredible, feeling vibrant and alive. So again, during this little mini cut here, I'm not going to be tracking calories. I'm not going to be weighing myself. I don't care what my weight is. I just care about how I feel. I want to thrive in all aspects of my life. So again, I'm just going to be focusing on eating less, just listening to my body's cues, eating to the point of satiety, just experiencing a little bit of hunger throughout the day. And again, because I've tracked calories in the past, I eat a lot of consistent meals throughout the week and over the past few years. I feel like I don't need to track. I just need to pay attention to my portion sizes. And I'm just going to keep my regular routine. I'm really going to focus on, again, my consistent quality sleep each and every night. That's priority. I always, whenever I'm in a calorie deficit, I find sleep is your greatest asset. If I'm getting 8.5 hours of sleep, I am thriving. I can handle a calorie deficit so much better. I have so much more mental clarity, focus, and although I'm not consuming as much food, I still find like my energy in the gym is still pretty much top notch. So focusing on sleep, focusing on stress management in regards to activities, keeping things consistent as well. I'm going to be weight training 4 times per week, following the workout plan in the Jacked at 40 Club, a nice 4 workout split. It's kind of a hybrid of a push-pull leg split. And I am going to be doing yoga 7 days per week. I've been kind of around 6 days lately, 5 to 6 days, but I want to step it up to 7 days per week just because I feel so good from that experience. I want to practice handstands here at home each and every day. That's something I'm really working towards, some of these different balancing poses, some more functional strength. So again, a big reason why I've kind of cut back from 5 days of weight training to 4 days so I can incorporate more yoga into my lifestyle here. I'm just, again, allowing myself to thrive, not only improving my mobility, my flexibility, but my functional strength as well. So I'm also going to get out for my walks with my furry homie Chiefy dog, at least one a day. Getting a little bit warmer here. He tends to, in the warmer weather, get a little bit more fatigued, especially in the heat in the later portions of the day. But I think we still might be able to get in 2 walks. If I don't get in a walk, that second walk with him, then I'm going to get on a bike ride. Maybe on the paddleboard. We're going to get some 70-degree weather coming up here soon, so maybe I'll be able to get out on the water there. I'm also going to get back to my regular wind down routine, reading my book in the evening, just calming my mind, watching a sunset out there, doing all the things that allow me to feel my best, relax into that deep sleep at night, and again, waking up feeling refreshed, recharged, energized, and ready to tackle my day. So it's a lot of activity for me to do 4 weight training sessions in a week, 7 yoga sessions in a week, getting out for a walk or 2 each and every day. If I don't get out for a second walk, I'm going to do another activity, whether it's paddleboarding or biking, something else that's going to be fun and challenging for my body, just allowing me to get out there and thrive, live my life to the fullest, experience life to the fullest. It's a lot, but and again, because I got a business to run here, I'm a busy guy. I could be working 24/7 here. I want to give more of myself to my business, but also make time for living my life to the fullest. And when I'm avoiding unnecessary distractions, it's amazing how you can find more time in your day rather than scrolling through your phone, spending all this time on social media, watching TV, watching the news, all that stuff. Like, I don't do all that stuff. I'd rather meet up with my kids, have a meal together, get out together on the paddleboard, shoot some hoops, get together with my parents, go for a walk through the woods, like doing all these things that add value to my life rather than kind of distract me from what means the most to me in my life. So yes, it's a lot of activity, but that's me. That's my lifestyle. I want to be doing things that bring great joy to my life. So that's really what it is all about to me. So nothing spectacular, nothing out of the ordinary when it comes, not like doing so many yoga sessions or so many weight training sessions or walking so much is the key to burning fat to getting lean, to getting shredded if you want to, or losing that vacation weight. It's just you being active, doing the things that bring joy to your life. There's got to be activities that you can, whether it's just gardening, you get out and garden more, mowing the lawn more, just doing things. I think when you incorporate family like I do with my parents, walking through the woods with my kids, being out on the paddle boards or kayaks together, they're like, that kind of stuff doesn't feel like you're forcing it. You don't dread doing these things. You're not doing it just because you're trying to lose fat. You're doing it because it's you living your life to the fullest. So those are my thoughts on how you should approach losing weight after you go on vacation, and how you should enjoy your vacation to the fullest as well, and what you can learn from those experiences afterwards, so your next vacation is going to be even better. You gain even more joy and more pleasure from that experience overall. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, please do me a favor and share it with them. But more than anything, I'd love to hear from you down in the comment section below. Share your thoughts, share your insights, share your own personal experiences with vacation, weight gain, what you do afterwards. Do you feel guilty? Do you beat yourself up? Do you just get right back on track? Do you just reduce your portion sizes? Or have you done anything a little bit more extreme afterwards? Looking forward to hearing from you. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Lose Fat, Get Jacked. Have yourself an amazing day. Catch you in the next video.